So the next time you've got issues within your relationship, you've got conflicts to resolve, there are 3 things you must remember. 3 things I want you to work on. So today we'll be talking about how to resolve conflict within a team-centered relationship. And there are 3 things that you must remember before you get on full on with all emotions into this issue on ground. So what are these 3 things that are very important in a team-centered relationship in resolving conflicts? The first one is for you to remember that the issue is the issue. Is a tricky one. The issue is the issue, or the problem is the problem. Do not deviate from making your spouse the problem. Do not deviate from the problem on ground. Do not deviate from the issue on ground and seeing your spouse as the problem. Sometimes when we've got issues like maybe it's a communication issue, it's a commitment issue, that is the issue. Understand that that is the issue, not your spouse. Your spouse is not the problem. The issue is that we have some communication, we have issues with our communication. We have issue with our commitment. So what is the problem? Why are we having issues with our communication? Why are we having issues with committing to each other? That is the issue, and that's what we should sit down and talk about and agree on as a couple, as a team. Everything we talk about should be resolved as a team, not as an individual. So the next issue is that the problem, what we have is me and you and your spouse versus the problem, as against you versus your spouse. As a team-centered, as a couple practicing team-centered relationship, always remember that it is both of you up against an issue, not both of you versus each other. The first one was the problem is the problem, not your spouse. And this second is you, your spouse, versus the issue or the problem. So whatever it is that you need to resolve, it is both of you teaming up to work on attacking the issue and not you attacking each other. Then the third one is to remember that you and your spouse are a team working together, not against each other. The reason why I am emphasizing team-centered relationship and team conflict resolution is the fact that most times when we start picking ourselves outside of the relationship to attack each other, then we are picking sides and saying we are up against each other. Remember, in a work environment, we have teams that have been built to work on a project. Nobody is saying you are not doing well. Even if you have issues, we come together as a team. And that same way it is in a marital relationship, in a marital formation. We are a team because we have a common goal. You got married to your spouse. You accepted his proposal. He said, "Will you marry me?" And you accepted. And vice versa, your spouse has accepted, you have asked. And so it means you want to work together as a couple, as a team, for a bigger reason, a reason that is bigger than both of you, because you love each other, because you want companionship, whatever is the reason. But you asked and you got an answer. And so because you are a team, it's very important that you always work together to resolve issues, to celebrate together as a team and not as an individual. Never be a lone wolf within your marriage. Work together in packs. When you are in a pack, you are able to beat the external force, beat anything that comes up against you, because you are both of you up against that issue. So the next time you have conflict to resolve, the best way to attack it is to remember that you are a team that come together to attack a common issue that is affecting the common well-being of your team, of your nation. And that is why we say, oh, we are team this, team that. And so as a team, we are always up together, fighting, attacking whatever is coming to affect our peace, our comfort. So we don't see the other person as the one that is attacking us, but rather we team up together to attack the external forces. And so remember that the problem is the problem. If there is a commitment issue, you need to sit together as a couple and ask yourself, what are we doing that is making us not commit to each other? If there is an infidelity issue, what are we doing that is making us not look up to each other as being enough for each other, that is now making us think that someone out there is better than what we have in here? So we look critically at the issue, at the problem, and say, where did we get it wrong? Our choice of words in attacking these issues is very important as well. And so when we say there is an issue and we are like, oh, it is me and you versus the problem. Now we know what the issue is. The issue is, oh, communication is not effective. And so, oh, that is the problem. We have a communication issue. Okay, so how do we now take care of this communication issue? That is when we now say it is both of us against the problem. So how do we do it? Why don't I understand you? Why is your communication not effective? Then we work on that. Then we remember that we are in this together. We have accepted a proposal. And so we are in this journeying together. So on this journey, we're going to have different experiences. But then we remember that we are a team. And we must make sure that our team member enjoys the journey, enjoys the whole 9 yards. Because we are together on a mission. Never forget that. Because the moment when we start dropping the balls in different issues of our relationship, things start lining up. They start building up on each other. And then, if they are not checked, they result to a situation where we hear things like, oh, we have irreconcilable differences. How did those differences creep in? Because we didn't see ourselves as a team. So if we attack every issue as a team, we are able to resolve conflicts better. Remember that one can chase 1,000 or 10,000, and two can chase even more. And as a team, together, the acronym for team is together, each one can achieve miracles. Together, each of us can achieve miracles as a team. We can do more. We can achieve miracles. We can do greater things that we want to. We can enjoy intimacy. We can enjoy our relationship as long as we keep seeing ourselves as a team together going somewhere on a mission. What is your mission? I don't know what. Every couple has individual missions that they want to achieve. Remember what your mission is, and remember who your team partner is. Remember that you are in it together. Remember the days that you proposed, the day that you proposed to your spouse, and the excitement, the joy when you got married. Remember those days, so that anytime you want to deviate as a team, those days, those memories will pull you back. And each time there are issues to be sorted out, you always remember that this is my teammate. Nobody gets left behind. We are ride or die partners together. And so that is how we should always attack every issues that come our way as a team. I hope today's video has been beneficial to you. I hope there are one or two things you have picked up and that it will help you and you will practice in your relationship. And I would like to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you again when I drop another video. Enjoy a lovely day.